Hello everybody and welcome your faces to another video. Thank you very much for watching. So today I think I'm going to be focusing on the Revv Gen Red model amp sim in the Lang 6 Pod Go, which I'm absolutely loving at the minute. So I thought I would make a video and demonstrate my favourite current high gain preset. I'm always flitting and changing amp sims in the Lang 6 Pod Go, which is my favourite. My current favourite is the Revv Gen Red model. So we can take a look to see what I've got going on in this preset. So there you go. It's based obviously again around the Revv Gen Red model. As you can see there, the gain is not up. This is a very high gain amplifier. And you can see the gain there is kind of at 4, so it's not very high at all. You can always push that up if you want to. And there's my settings, nothing crazy. I've got the mids pushed. I think this might be pretty stock actually. So yeah, everything's basically just, maybe the aggression is at 1 where I like it. Number 2, to me, it's a little bit too much for me on 2. So I like it on number 1, the aggression. The front end is being pushed by a Timmy Pedal, and there are my settings for the Timmy Pedal. Again, nothing crazy. On the tube screamer, when you've got a tube screamer on the front, you tend to push the level, well I do, push the level all the way up, and the gain, you know, quite way down. But on the Timmy Pedal, I kind of like these kinds of settings, and I think these are again pretty stock when you first load up or boot up the Timmy Pedal in there. As far as after the amp goes, I've got a EQ pedal, obviously the stock EQ pedal that comes you know, with every preset. That is on the low and high shelf, and there are my settings there. I'm boosting by 2.5 dB at 200, so I guess everything at 200 and below is being boosted by 2.5 decibels, and that's it for this one. I do have the level on, if you can see here, this little arrow here, and on the Lang 6 Pod Go I do have one of the pedals set to this level. You can see here on the Pod Go edit, you can see this little icon here, which means that when I press the pedal here, which I've got assigned to this, you'll see it there jumping up and down, and all that's doing is giving me a 2 decibel boost when I want it. Should I need it? Might not need it, but it's there should I want it, and I always like to have it there. I've got a parametric EQ after that, but I'm not going to reveal what this is doing because I might make a video on this. It's a little trick that you can do. I'll demonstrate what it does. Sometimes with guitar sounds and, you know, amplifiers and cabs and mics, sometimes you can get some nasty frequencies that can kind of pop out, and they become irritating and they cause ear fatigue. So what I tend to do is I tend to dial in a parametric EQ and then sweep for those nasty frequencies, find them and then pull them out. So again, this is with the parametric EQ on. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play and then I'm going to turn the parametric EQ off, and you'll probably notice you'll hear some really nasty frequencies come in that a lot of people tend not to notice, you know, when they dial in a amp and a cab. So I'm going to have the parametric EQ on. I'm going to play it and I'm going to turn it off. So see what you think. So on. So yeah, so hopefully there, when I was turning it off, you can hear those nasty frequencies come back in, and it's not many people notice it, you know, when again, when you just like you know, you're building a preset and you just accept them. But once you turn them off and clean the preset up a little bit, clean those nasty frequencies up, once you turn it on, they become much more apparent and to me much more annoying. So I try to get rid of those. So yes, that is the Parametric EQ. Like again, I might make a video on that, a little tips video. If you want to know what I'm doing in the Parametric EQ, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video on that. So in terms of delay, I have got the delay up here for this little demonstration here, just for like a solo-y kind of. And I only tend to have delays up like that for solos, but this is what my original preset sounded like. Just the delay down a little bit and not so noticeable. Actually that's off, which I have been enjoying lately. I have been enjoying the delay off lately, so I'll turn it on. They're much more subtle. Just a very subtle delay. Again, I've been enjoying this preset with the delay off, to be honest with you. Alright, and the last thing on the list here is the reverb, which is just a basic plate reverb, and there are my settings for that. I do like the pre-delay up just to let the guitar sound through a little bit before the reverb kicks in. Just clears things up a little bit. That's another little tip that I like to do. And that is pretty much it. That is the Revv Gen Red model in the Line 6 Pod Go. Again, really enjoying it. It's my current favourite. I'm always, you know, choosing different favourites. Last week it was the Friedman amp. Yeah, I think the other day was the Soldano, and today it happens to be the Revv Gen Red. Alright, so that is just a quick video. That is the Revv Gen Red amp sim in the Line 6 Pod Go. Really enjoying it once again. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you wish. Take care, and I'll see you later.